So, here we have my Harley Davidson 883 XLH hugger. This was actually my first Harley Davidson in 1993. I mean, it's not the exact model, but it is exactly the same as my first bike in 1993. And I got rid of it quite quickly because Triumph had come out at the time, and I was tempted to buy one, and I got a good deal. You know what you do when you go to a motorcycle shop and you're just looking around, and then the next thing you end up buying a motorcycle. Well, anyway, I got rid of this hugger, and it was kind of like an instant regret thing. So ever since, so it's like 30 years ago, it's a 30-year-old bike now. I've been looking for an exact US model, because in England, when they was imported in, they normally had wire wheels and they didn't have the running lights on the front. So it took me all this time to find one at the right price that I could afford. And it was basically a freaking steal. It didn't look like this. The tank was different. It had mid-mounted foot pegs, the standard foot pegs, and it had different bars on it. But luckily, a mate of mine had the bucket-on handlebars, and the tank I sprayed myself and managed to get hold of the decals, although they're a 91 decal, not a 93. But I think I'm going to change them because I want it absolutely bog standard, apart from the foot pegs, which I always hated the mid-mount pegs because they always batter your shins when you're trying to reverse it. So anyway, I thought I'd share this with you. I know I've put a couple of bikes on, and I never normally speak because, well, I just think I sound awful. I've not got a voice for radio. I've not got a face for TV. You know, it is what it is. But anyway, so you can see that, well, I was quite amazed. It's got like the standard turn signals. It's still got all the belt guards on it. It's got all the tags on the frame and the reflectors. It was pretty much good to go. All the alloy was all pitted. You know, it does it from that era. It just goes rubbish. And I spent a week basically, well, best part of 2 weeks to be honest, doing the alloy and trying to get the tank up to standard. And it turned out pretty well. The rest of the bike just need a good clean. I've probably still not done it how it should be yet. And I want to go through the paintwork because there is some marks in it, but I think it's in the lacquer, so I don't know if you can see that. It's a bit rubbish. But there is marks all over that, and I'd like to get them out. The exhaust are fine. I don't mind the scrapes because I don't want it to be pristine. I just basically want it to look like a bike that someone bought 30 years ago and just kind of looked after it, and it's got a little bit of age to it, and yeah, they kept it standard, so I'm really happy about it. It's a delight to have in my garage. I've been doing a lot of swapping and changing of motorcycles, and I think what I wanted was to find either a barn find that I could do up, or something that I could find some meaning to, because I've never kept bikes, never kept cars really. So yeah, I think this is going to be the one. I don't plan on letting this leave my garage ever. I don't know if you caught in the other video, I've got another one as well. I'll tell you the story how it all came about at some stage. But yeah, that's my little 883 hugger. And you don't see many about, even on YouTube. I've like looked, and there's a couple of videos out there, maybe quick 1-2 minute videos. But nothing that actually, you know, you can have a good look around it. And because obviously I wanted to bring it back to standard, so it would have been nice to have a frame of reference to make sure I've got it right. But I've not done bad. It was an absolute steal, and it runs brilliant. The forks are a bit dodgy. Feels like there's no fork oil on them. So it's dead clunky when I'm riding around. So if anyone has any ideas what that might be, other than no fork oil, then I would appreciate your comments. So yeah, it's probably my first video when I've spoke, so feels a bit weird. So probably put it on there, and well, you'll be watching it now. Anyway, maybe this is the first of many, and yeah, I don't know where it's going if I've got a YouTube channel, but we'll see. Because I probably need some equipment rather than this camera, or phone, I should say. So anyway, to one and all, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you again soon. Bye now.